What's up, YouTube? My name is Ty, financial advisor. Welcome to my channel. Please like the video, please subscribe, and catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. So here is TSLA, Tesla. This finishes at $704 today. That is down 9.22%.
And it's gone.
So Tesla has been mooning the past week, made a significant recovery, down from the low 600s to almost 800. But today we get a massive sell-off. This did make top 10 on StockTwits today, had about 6,000 mentions. So once again, we're going to analyze Tesla. Now, there was a reason as to why the stock went down so much today. We had some news from Elon Musk. He made an announcement saying that 10% of the workforce would get laid off because he has a super bad feeling that the economy is in trouble. He actually said that. Super bad feeling. So that was very bearish news. Market didn't like it. Sold off a lot here. And it's kind of weird because you would expect that the layoffs would happen if/when the economy went down, right? Not because he thinks it's going down. So I don't really get the rationale behind laying off 10% this early. And in addition to that, we do have a few price adjustments here from the hedge funds. CFRA has a new price target of $1,200. Morgan Stanley has a new price target of $1,300, and Cohen has a new price target of $700. So CFRA and Morgan Stanley are still very bullish on this stock, and Cohen thinks it's right around where it should be. In addition to that, the overall market did do pretty bad today, especially tech. So bearish news plus an overall market sell-off equals terrible day in Tesla. All right, let's go ahead and analyze here. So first of all, this appears to be a cup and handle in the making. Bottom of the cup being 623, and there can be multiple possible tops. It can be 851, 888, 958, 1000, 1090, or 1150. And longer term, this is part of an even bigger cup and handle where the top can be 1208 or even the high of 1243. So those are all bullish indicators. That is telling us that the stock should come back up to one of those tops to complete the cup. So the cup and handle is bullish in the short and long terms. We also have a bull flag developing here. I drew it for you guys. Here's the flag pole. And here's the flag forming. So that is a bullish indicator that is telling us that the stock may break out to the upside soon. We did have this descending channel here, and the stock did break out at the upper channel, so that was bullish. Now it's coming back down, but for the moment, as long as the stock stays above this descending channel here, it's still bullish. And we do have a triangle forming here. Right now, it looks like it's consolidating between 790 and 690, so there's a bit more consolidation to go, but this should consolidate around 740, and from there, it should break out to the upside. The triangle bullish indicator. And in the aftermarket, this is pulling back down to 701. So if this aftermarket action holds, that would be a bearish indicator for Monday. That is suggesting that Monday, this stock will sell off as well. It seems like there's some very critical support at around 700. Retested that a couple of times, couldn't quite break it. But if this does break 700, the next critical support would be down at 620. So it's going to take a lot of selling pressure to break 700 and 620. And if you guys want to follow along, the link to the chart is in the description down below. So right now this is trading between the sideways channel, the rectangle of 706 and 697. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 706, 720, 731, 744, 752, 763, 777, 787, 798, and then 808. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be 697, 686, 678, 668, 655, 644, 630, 623, 612, and then 600. There is support below 600, but we're not going to discuss that right now. So right now at this current price, 704, the channels to the upside and the downside are very wide, so expect significant price action either way this goes. RSI is currently at 42, so not quite oversold and undervalued, but that is below average. So according to the RSI, the current price of 704 should be a little bit higher. And this did 37 million in volume today, way above the average of 28 million. So this sell-off today was confirmed by the volume. Okay, guys, just my opinion, not financial advice. So like I said, I'm not really sure why Elon Musk decided to lay off 10% of the workforce before the economy went down. It seems kind of unreasonable to do a layoff this big based on a feeling. So I'm sure the shareholders are not happy about this. But based on the charts, the stock does look pretty bullish still in the short and long terms. The cup and handle, bull flag, descending channel, triangle, and low RSI are all bullish indicators. Really no bearish indicators besides the aftermarket action, which is just temporary, and no neutral indicators. And again, most of the hedge funds are still very bullish on this stock. So despite the bad PR today, it seems like the overall market still really likes Tesla. So therefore, if you want to go long, not financial advice, 704, the current price appears to be a pretty good entry. I wouldn't call it an excellent entry, but definitely an above average entry. So you really can't go too wrong here at 704. I would say in the short term, this has the potential to go back up to 1150. where the top of the cup is. So from the current price of 704, that would be over a 60% upside. And this may pull back, but really shouldn't go too much lower. Again, there's some very critical support at 700, so this may already be near the bottom. But if it does break 700, the next critical support would be 620. And from the current price of 704, that would only be about a 10% downside. So in the short term, 60% upside potential, 10% downside potential. So I would say going long here would be a low risk, high reward play. Definitely worth buying in my opinion. So I can't support going long at 704, and if it pulls back, then you can just average down at these supports that I mentioned before. Now, if you want to go short now, financial advice, I would not do that, and I would not recommend that for the same reasons I said to go long. All bullish indicators right now, really no bearish indicators, and no neutral indicators. Hedge funds for the most part are bullish on this, and again, in the short term, 60% upside potential, 10% downside potential. So I would say going short here would be a high risk, low reward play. The risk definitely outweighs the reward here. Don't really see why you go short here. It is possible to make money, but it's just not worth it in my opinion. You know, many people have tried to short Tesla in the past. It never worked. So historically, it hasn't been a good idea to short Tesla. And still, it's probably not a good idea to short Tesla. So if you want to go short, please do that at your own risk. But in my professional opinion, I think that's not a good play. So pretty straightforward, guys. Bad PR today. Don't really understand the logic for such a massive layoff. The market didn't like it, sold off pretty hard today. But overall, the stock still looks really good in the short and long terms. So if you want to go long, I think it's a good time to buy the dip. Can't go too wrong here at 704. If it pulls back, then you can just average down at the supports that I mentioned before. A lot of upside potential, not too much downside potential. And if you want to go short, please do that at your own risk. It doesn't really seem like the greatest idea to me. You're probably going to get burned if you do that. There are definitely way better short plays out there in the market, and I don't really see a reason why you'd go short here on Tesla at the moment. So sorry to everyone who lost money in the stock today, and good luck to everyone currently in the stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is TSLA Tesla. Thanks everyone for watching today. I appreciate you guys. Please like the video, please subscribe, and catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. You apes already know, diamond hands to the moon. I'm Ty. This is Smarter Gambling. See you guys on Monday. Have a great weekend, everybody. Peace out.